welcome to this Times Now special, and today we bring to you an episode of something that's very important. It's something that concerns you, me and most of us around the world. Well, today we're talking about obesity and how this is one such disease that's now in fact featured in a Lancet survey which talks about how obesity kills, and it kills to an extent that is scary. We're now looking at a situation where the prediction is that by 2050, 2 of every 3 adults are possibly going to be either suffering from obesity or overweight. It's also imperative to mention that no country till date has been able to weed out successfully the problem of obesity. Well, today we decided to give things a little spin differently, and we are going on a fitness journey of one of India's most popular athletes, Ashwini Nachappa. Hello, ma'am. Hi. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolute pleasure.
And we hope that, we're able to at least accomplish, maybe convincing a few people to start their fitness journey today.
I'm sure this effort is not going to be wasted.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us today, ma'am. I want to start by asking you, fitness, of course, has been a very, very important part of your life, obviously, as an athlete, as a sports person. But if you're to take that message of fitness, to several probably today who don't know how crucial or how damaging or how harming obesity can be as a disease, what would you like to say?
I think, obesity should be curtailed right at the beginning when the child is young. And I think that is very important. So the role of parents, the role of schools and institutions becomes very vital in this. I think sports being integrated into the education curriculum is absolutely necessary, where today most kids don't want to be out in the sun or do physical activity.
Absolutely.
And I think it becomes very, very important that we consciously make this effort, the entire community, not just as parents, but as institutions, as well as, parents who come out and do it as a family, kind of activity that encourages physical well-being. And I think that's very important.
All right, ma'am, you mentioned exercise. If you don't mind, since we're running a campaign and we're hoping that people take inspiration at least, from the greats like you, would it be okay if we do a couple of stretches or a little bit of exercise,
I have a small kid in the park.
Oh, absolutely, please.
Come on, darling.
Hello. Hi. Why don't you join us for a little fitness session, please?
Yeah, I think that is what is important, for parents to give it a little push for the younger kids to, just come forward. And
that's something that's so crucial, right? Because we look at, at least, look, say my generation, I know that, my parents probably did push me to sports to a huge extent. Probably it takes a lot of, cutting out time for this as well and keeping that focus. Most parents working today. Hi.
let's
Hello. Hi. What's your name?
Say hello.
What's your name? Rishi, would you like to take a small jog with us? Today we're trying to tell people why it's important to stay fit.
You are, right? You like to be fat or thin? Thin. See? That's the kind. So let's jog one run. You want to run?
Okay, all right then. Let's run. Let's run with you. Come on.
But we have to warm up first before we actually run, right?
How important is that? Again, given the time crunch, many a time when we're say doing sports or something, people just often skip the stretching. They skip the basic warm up. As a sports person, if you could tell us the key essence of a warm up, isn't that very, very crucial for any?
Get Rishi to do one exercise. If you jog, what exercise would you do? The first few exercises. Yeah? So you loosen up your body. Come on. You loosen up your body. Right? And then here. Come on. Yeah? Yeah. Let's get you coordinated. Yeah?
Well, viewers, we hope that, there is, of course, some motivation at least that you all are drawing from this.
Yeah. Okay. So once you've done a loosening up, what do you do? A few stretches. So breathe in. Stretch up. On to the right. On to the left. And then push your hip back. And touch your feet. You feel the stretch? Where do you feel the stretch? Over here. Yeah. So that's your stretch. And then you can do from head to toe. Right? All right, Neha?
Yes.
Are you keeping pace with Rishi?
Absolutely.
Okay, come on. Head up to the chin, neck to the side, and then a rotation. The other side.
Well, of course, we hope that all of you, of course, who are getting a glimpse into this little exclusive here with an absolute stellar of an athlete are able to at least take back a little in terms of whether it's healthy eating, whether, of course, it's actually being able to work out like this, stretch up, of course. Stay tuned. We're going to continue this in the later half as, of course, we continue to find out a little bit more, and do stay tuned until then.
Do you also feel sluggish after taking few steps or after a small workout, or are you also struggling to fit in your clothes? Well, you're not alone, because obesity is rising at alarming rate worldwide, especially now in India. People of all ages are struggling with being overweight or being obese. Now, to fight obesity, not only the intense body workouts or the strict diets is the solution, but today we are getting you good news on this. The more sustainable, more holistic and deeply Indian solution onto this is yoga. And who better to talk about this than the bestseller author and renowned yogini, Ira Trivedi. Ira, welcome. You have been practicing yoga for very long, and you may have seen the complaints coming regarding the people being overweight or facing obesity in their life. What is the core of this issue, and how yoga can be a solution to it?
The core of this issue is actually overeating, and overeating healthy foods. We have access to food at the tip of our fingers. You go to an app and you order food. You're getting food for 50 rupees, 100 rupees. That food is often refried, fried, unhealthy food, sugar-rich, processed, carbohydrate-rich, and people are eating that at all hours of the day. It's so easy. Now, you get stressed out. You feel like you want to eat sugar to help you curb your stress. So you go onto the app, you quickly order, you get that food and you consume it. And this becomes a vicious cycle. So the reason for all of this is more than anything unhealthy eating, and that coupled with a sedentary lifestyle can be really, really dangerous. If you're eating a lot of crap, forgive my language, then if you're leading like a really active life, like really active, you can actually burn everything. You can really, really burn everything. For example, you see young kids who are like really running around everywhere, they're drinking sugary beverages. For a while they're okay, but if that goes on for a sustained period of time, that can be really, really dangerous. But the sedentary lifestyles coupled with all the unhealthy food leads to a lot of danger. And the triple whammy to all of this is the stress that we have in our lives. Just the fact that there's always dopamine being extracted from our brain, and the fact that there's social media all around us. There's so many new stressors in our life that all of this leads to a really, really, really bad lifestyle.
Nowadays, we are seeing that people are struggling to get time out of their busy schedule of work. So what can the basic things that people can do who are getting very less time, or who are the beginners in yoga?
You don't need a lot of time, and you don't need to be super fit or super flexible to do any of this. Anyone can do it anytime. You don't even need to really sit down on a yoga mat. You can be doing this as part of your daily routine. Say you're commuting to work and you're sitting in the bus for 20 minutes, or you're sitting in the metro for 20 minutes, or you're sitting in the car for 20 minutes. During those 20 minutes, you can use that time for breathing. Say you know that you're waiting for an appointment. You can use the time that you're waiting, instead of scrolling on Instagram, do your pranayama, do your breathing practices. So today I want to show you two very simple things. The first is yogic breathing, and the second is Anulom Vilom.
All right, let's begin.
So the first thing is that you have to sit with your back straight. Even if you're sitting in the car or on a chair, the back should be straight. And now just close your eyes and begin to breathe in on 9 count. So inhale on 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. And exhale on 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, abdomen. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale. 1, 2. Inhale deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Breathe into the tummy. Exhale. 1, 2.
Just a few seconds help a lot, and now that we are living in Mumbai, the air pollution and all the other lifestyles, changing lifestyles, this is much needed. Everybody wants a physique like Bollywood celebrities. It may be an actress or a Bollywood hero. We always see them at top of their physique and try to copy without realizing what efforts that go beyond that behind the scenes, and the people who train them for looking in such way. Now, to break it all down, how the Bollywood celebrities manage their fitness, we have with us Shivoham, who is the fitness trainer of most of the Bollywood celebrities, including Amitabh Bachchan Sahab, Amir Khan, Ranbir Kapoor, Jacqueline Fernandez and Sushmita Sen. Shivoham, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And we can see how fit you yourself are. What's the secret behind it? How does it feel like to work with Bollywood celebrities, and how they are in terms of maintaining their fitness?
तो द सीक्रेट इज़ आई थिंक मेरा सीक्रेट तो मेरे फिजिक और मेरी फिटनेस के पीछे है कि कंसिस्टेंसी. फ्रॉम द एज ऑफ 5 आई स्टार्टेड स्विमिंग, आई स्टार्टेड कम्पीटिंग एट द एज ऑफ 5, और फिर सिंस देन आई हैव नेवर रियली स्टॉप्ड. फ्रॉम द एज ऑफ 5 स्टार्टेड कम्पीटिंग, फिर कॉलेज में जाके वाटर पोलो, बीइंग ए वाटर पोलो कैप्टन, and then of course started gymming, and abhi I don't know how long, I'm 42, I have just turned 42, and fitness has been a part of my everyday life. So बस रोज़ जाके कुछ ना कुछ करना है, एक स्ट्रक्चर प्रोग्राम फॉलो करना है, एक न्यूट्रिशन प्लान फॉलो करना है. And after meeting my wife Vrinda, who's a mental well-being coach and also Mr. Bachchan's trainer for the last 24 years, I realized that fitness is not just only physical. She made me realize that fitness, more than the body, more than, if not more, it is also a lot to do with your mind. So pranayams, affirmations, visualizations, manifestation, आज जो भी मेरी लाइफ है वो लिटरली वृंदा को मिलने के बाद और मैनिफेस्टेशन सीखने के बाद इट हैज़ बिकम व्हाट इट इज़ टुडे. आज हम सुबह बैठ के जो भी हम मैनिफेस्ट करते हैं, जो भी विजुलाइज करते हैं, वो कहीं ना कहीं इट हैपन्स. So that is a big part of fitness as well, because as fitness, as health, you also want to visualize your health. You want to visualize a strong body, a fit body, a very vibrant body. मतलब नहीं तो क्या फ़ायदा क्या, अगर 6 पैक है और आप मैराथन ये सब भाग सकते हो पर आप में जान ही नहीं है तो फिर there's no point. So having a vibrant body, having a strong mindset, a positive mindset, being intuitive, all these are the aspects of the mind also that we need to inculcate in ourselves. और then only I feel कि कोई अपने आप को completely fit बोल सकता है. नहीं तो it is incomplete fitness. सिर्फ डंबल्स उठाना, सिर्फ स्क्वाट्स करना, एक कीटो डाइट, इंटरमिटेंट फास्टिंग करना is not fitness. It has to be mental, it has to be emotional, it has to be spiritual. ये सब 3 होंगे तब तो जाके आपका फिजिकल फिटनेस ऊपर आएगा. बिकॉज फिजिकल फिटनेस इज द मोस्ट ग्रॉसेस्ट. सबसे नीचे आपका स्पिरिचुअल फिटनेस, उसके ऊपर आपकी इमोशनल फिटनेस है, फिर आपकी मेंटल फिटनेस है, और मेंटल फिटनेस के बाद आपका फिजिकल फिटनेस है. So even with a lot of the celebrities, कहीं ना कहीं we try to incorporate pranayams. Vrinda does pranayam sessions with them. She speaks to them about the importance of the mind, the importance of mental well-being. Because for us, हम लोग ने एक चीज़ तय कर ली है कि जब हम किसी को ट्रेन करेंगे, so it's not going to be only physical. Fitness has to be, because that is who we are. Vrinda and me, Vrinda, she is the mind, I am the body. और फिटनेस हैज़ टू बी बोथ, इट हैज़ टू बी माइंड एंड बॉडी. तो जहाँ पर भी हम जाते हैं, जिसे भी हम अपने ट्रेनिंग में लेते हैं, कहीं ना कहीं किसी न किसी तरीके में हम वो माइंड एस्पेक्ट जो है वो इनकॉर्पोरेट करते ही हैं.
So you and your wife Vrinda have been inspiring millions of people. Many people follow you today, and they looking at you. They not just you, but in general, they are feeling the youth, especially that having a body is just about weight training or just to bulk up your body. So is it true that only the weight workouts can help you get in shape and get this physique?
सी एस्थेटिक्स तो ऑफकोर्स सबको चाहिए, सबको अच्छे बाइसेप्स चाहिए, दिखना अच्छा सबको है, एंड देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग इन दैट. बट वही है कि कहीं ना कहीं अच्छा दिखना हैज़ टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ योर फिटनेस, बट दैट अलोन कैन नॉट बी अ पार्ट ऑफ योर फिटनेस. एवरीथिंग हैज़ टू बी इनकॉर्पोरेटेड. सिर्फ एक चीज़ से नहीं होता. लोग मुझे पूछते सर एक टिप बताओ. एक टिप नहीं है. जब आप ट्रेनिंग सही से करोगे, आप कार्डियो उसमें होगा, आपका थोड़ा सा फंक्शनल होगा, वेट्स होगा, आप खाना ठीक से खाओगे, आप ठीक से जियोगे, जिसका मतलब क्या है, टाइम पे खाना खाना, जितना खाना है उतना खाना, स्ट्रेस को मैनेज करना. स्ट्रेस एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो हर एक की लाइफ में रहती है, आप उसे निगलेक्ट नहीं कर सकते. कोई भी ऐसा नहीं है जो हाथ ऊपर करके बोल सकता है मुझे स्ट्रेस नहीं है. हर एक को स्ट्रेस है, बट वो स्ट्रेस हम परसीव कैसे करते हैं, वो स्ट्रेस हम मैनेज कैसे करते हैं, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. तो वो एस्पेक्ट है जो वृंदा बेसिकली सिखाती है, एंड वी टीच इट टू आवर क्लाइंट्स. बट बिसाइड्स दैट, स्लीपिंग वेल, हैविंग अ गुड स्लीपिंग रूटीन, वेकिंग अप बिफोर सनराइज, ट्राइंग टू स्लीप एट द सेम टाइम एवरी सिंगल डे. ऑफकोर्स हर एक, दिस इज़ लाइफ, और हर एक की लाइफ में थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे होता है. दैट्स लाइफ स्टाइल. कभी किसी के बर्थडे पे चले गए, कभी काम पे लेट हो गया, कभी नहीं उठ पाए सुबह को, दैट्स ऑल फाइन. बट एटलीस्ट आउट ऑफ 100%, 80% you want to try and live as much in balance with nature as possible. And I feel कि तब ही जाके आप अपने रिजल्ट्स बेटर तरीके से पाओगे और उसे मेंटेन कर पाओगे. नहीं तो क्रैश डाइट तो कोई भी कर सकता है. दिन में 3 घंटे वर्कआउट करना 2 या 3 महीने के लिए कोई भी कर सकता है. मेरी शादी आ रही है कि ये हो रहा है कि वो हो रहा है, करते, बट उसे सस्टेन नहीं कर पाते. तो सस्टेन करने के लिए पहले तो वो चीज़ कभी चालू ही नहीं करो जो आप आगे 1 साल या 2 साल या 10 साल तक नहीं कर पाओ. डोंट स्टार्ट इट इन द फर्स्ट प्लेस. एंड इवन इफ यू हैव टू स्टार्ट इट, then know that my results will not be the same after I finish, because life I will have to go back to, and kahin na kahin it will come down a little bit, but everything has to come together.
I am quite sure that you must be thinking that what I am doing in the early hours in the gym, but I have really struggled a lot to hit the snooze button twice or thrice before making it to the gym. So today with us we have the very good looking, very fit, very talented actress Tanya, who is looking as fresh that she has just stepped out of the fashion magazine, and we all are still struggling, some of us are still struggling to come out of the bed, hit the snooze button and decide that whether we should go out for workout today or not. But there is Tanya, who is a fitness enthusiast and a foodie, but who loves and who never misses a chance to be in gym. So she's already in her yoga asana, but we are surely going to disturb her because we really want to know her fitness routine and what does she do all those things to keep herself in that shape that we envy. So right now with us we have the superly talented Tanya. Tanya, sorry I'm disturbing in between of your workout. So you are looking gorgeous and you are just looking like you have just come out of the fashion magazine shoot. So first of all, the first question, I struggled a lot today because you have such kind of routine. It's 5:30 a.m. in the morning and you have already made it to the gym, but I had to hit my snooze button 2-3 times and finally I could make up and be here. So first of all, what keeps you so motivated that you never miss a chance to be in gym?
The energy in the morning. If I don't convert it into something positive, that's really destructive then. I don't want to be destructive throughout the day, so I have to hit the gym or do my yoga asana or do my meditation to keep myself calm, happy, and that, the shanti on my face is just because I do it every day in the morning.
So, but you have such a busy schedule, as we were just earlier having a word. You hardly slept for 3 hours because of promoting the film and doing all those things throughout the day. But still, you have made out for the gym early this morning. What keeps you motivated? And still, there are so many things that are going around. People have so much excuses. Even I slept for 8 good hours, but still I was feeling so unfair that why I have to get out so early, why I have to get out and work out and do all that stuff. So what message do you want to give out to the people who are not as motivated as you and who are as like me, who don't want to hit the gym in early hours and we are thinking we'll do it later. Tell something to them.
It's as equivalent as having babies. So till the time you don't have, you're not used to, but once you have babies, you can't live without them. So workout, gym or yoga is like that. So for me, yoga is like that. I just can't miss a day without it. I feel like I'm so addicted doing it. I need to do my body stretching. I need to do it. And if I've not done it for 1 day or 2, just in case if I'm traveling or at vacation, I feel like I'm really missing out something. I really need to go back to something. So the peace that I get after doing it, or the way I'm telling you, it channelizes your energy, the aura that you have. So if you're irritated or you're frustrated or whatever, because there's so much going around in life, right? So it goes out and then you get a positive energy to do something. So it channelizes your energy. It's very, very important to channelize your energy because you are what your energy is.
What message would you like to, before we hit the gym and we leave for the breakfast, what message would you like to call to those lazy people who are still in their beds? Because I have made it and I want to make sure that everyone out there should go out to the gym and work out and have a healthy breakfast. What message would you like to give?
I would like to tell you, you guys don't know how sexy you are. You genuinely don't know, and you can only know that once you work on your body. And trust me, there's nothing more beautiful than receiving compliments about, oh my God, you look so good. That's something in our hearts, and it's not that we are in the world and we are used to of these phrases. Even a child, even a small child, you tell them that you're looking so good and they'll be like, oh my God. So you can only feel that once you work on your body, and trust me, all the bodies are super sexy bodies. We just need to sharpen them up. That's it.